Exam Scholar, Real Estate Edition.
Question 1. The real estate commission for a property that is in probate is set by A. The real estate, B. The decedent, C. A court order, D. A probate officer. Answer: C. Commissions for property sold in probate are set by the individual court district. Question 2. The value of the best property in the neighborhood will be adversely affected by the presence of comparatively substandard property, is a statement relating to value and is known as the principle of A. Balance, B. Contribution, C. Regression, D. Progression. Answer: C. The principle of regression states that the worth of a greater valued property is reduced by the proximity of many lesser valued properties of the same type. Question 3. Which of the following types of lenders would have the greatest percentage of and the most funds invested in real estate mortgages? A. Savings and loan associations, B. Commercial banks, C. Life insurance companies, D. Mutual savings banks. Answer: A. Savings and loan associations place a greater percentage of their funds into real estate loans. These loans, namely, are in the single-family dwelling area. As to life insurance companies, they prefer long-term, high-valued commercial properties. Commercial banks, due to the liquidity requirements, prefer short-term loans such as construction loans, although here too, funds are available for the home loan market. Question 4. An addition to land resulting in the formation of a gradual buildup by natural causes. The party who would benefit from this would be A. The landowner, B. The local government, C. The federal government, D. The landowner's neighbor. Answer: A. The question describes accretion, and the land that accretes from a river belongs to the adjoining landowner. Question 5. No prudent person would pay more for a parcel of real property than the price of a reasonably close alternative, which is available without undue delay, refers mass nearly to the principle of A. Balance, B. Conformity, C. Substitution, D. Intervention. Answer: C. The principle of substitution, in essence, states that no prudent person would pay more for a parcel of real property than the price of a reasonably close alternative which is available without undue delay. Question 6. Sam inherited rolling hills from his uncle. The first thing he did with the vacant property was to remove all the topsoil, which he sold to a landscaping company. Sam then removed a thick layer of limestone and sold it to a construction company. Finally, he dug 40 feet into the bedrock and sold it for gravel. When Sam died, he left rolling hills to his daughter, Pat. Which of the following statements is true? A. Pat inherits nothing, because rolling hills no longer exists. B. Pat inherits a large hole in the ground, but it is still rolling hills, down to the center of the earth. C. Pat owns the gravel, limestone, and topsoil, no matter where it is. D. Sam's estate must restore rolling hills to its original condition. Answer: B. Pat inherits exactly what Sam owned just before his death, a location on the Earth's surface, everything below it to the center of the Earth and the space above it toward the heavens. Question 7. A true statement regarding floor waters is that flood waters A. refer to water in minor depths, either standing or flowing, which do not produce serious surface scour or leave deposits of silt. B. refer to water on the surface of the land but lower than the water table in the area. C. are deemed the enemy of every affected owner, and owner may protect their property by employment any reasonable protective measures. D. Are found below the water table, at the water table, and above the water table. Answer. C. Flood waters, water from a downpour, river overflowing its bank. One may protect himself against such flood by building a dike, or sandbagging, or other methods of diverting the water to other property owners. Question 8. Single-family home values are least protected in neighborhoods where there is a. A similarity of income of the owners. b. A predominance of residents belonging to the same ethnic or religious group affiliation. c. A minimum of change to existing restrictions as a result of legal restrictions. d. An increasing mixture of average quality homes with high quality homes. Answer. D. In an area where average quality homes are being constructed among high quality homes, there would tend to be a decrease in the overall neighborhood property values. Question 9. The primary justification for zoning ordinances is that they a. Promote conformity in the outward appearances of structures. b. Limit the supply of specific businesses within a zoned area. c. Promote the general health, safety and welfare of the community. d. Increase the tax base of the local governing body. Answer. C. One of the requirements before a zoning ordinance is considered lawful is that it promotes the general health, safety and welfare of the community. Question 10. Which of the following actions or events would result in the termination of a sales escrow? A. Revocation of the escrow instructions by the broker of the seller. B. The cancellation of the escrow by either party. C. The mutual consent of the parties. D. The death of either of the parties. Answer. C. Escrow instructions are an agreement between buyer and seller, and cannot be unilaterally cancelled without the consent of the other. Death would not terminate their agreement, but the instructions would be a contract normally binding upon the heirs. Escrow can be terminated by the mutual consent of the parties.
Exam Scholar, Real Estate Edition.